there guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Billy with Craft and Cake with Billy. I hope everyone is doing great today. Happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here for a while, welcome back. So I'm super excited to share with you this beautiful shabby chic envelope that I made. It is an accordion style envelope set. And if I open it here, you can see that there are several different envelopes here and lots of detail. I put together, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different envelopes. And I created this cute little envelope pocket. And this one was, it's simple to make, but you know, you can add different things to it to make it full or not so full. But I kind of liked the layering and all the lace and the details. So I kind of loaded it up with different things. And I am going to show you guys how to make these if you are interested. So I started off with some envelopes here, and I just got 5 different envelopes and some glue. So you're gonna need some envelopes. I got a few of these mini doilies, the paper doilies, and then a few just different pieces of scrapbook paper. I liked the look of inking everything, but I'm not exactly sure if I will have time to do that right now. So I will just show you the basics and how I put it together, just so that you know how to do that. You can always go back and ink and always go back and embellish, but I wanted to show you the basics so you know exactly how it was put together. Now, these envelopes have different prints on the inside, and I liked the print of this one, so I kind of left it at the top. So the other ones have different prints, and you're gonna cut the tabs off of the top. So just take a moment to, I like to turn mine the other way and cut along that fold, and we're just gonna cut. This will give us some time to chat. I hope you guys are all doing well. I do apologize for my lighting. We had a rainy day today, and it's a bit cloudy still. So I'm sure I have plenty of shadows because I have my light on, and this is not the best lighting here today. So, but I hope you guys can see enough to tell what I'm doing. All right, so I'm gonna cut the tabs off of all of them except one. I'm gonna leave the flap on one of them. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my glue. And if you have a pokey tool, go ahead and make sure your glue is unclogged. And I'm just gonna take some glue and go down the center of my envelope, all the way down to the bottom. Don't go all the way to the sides because you want an opening. So I'm gonna take my envelope and line it up with the top of that glue, which is the bottom of that, the point of where that V is right there. And I'm gonna glue that down. And I do like to take a moment to ink around all the edges just to give it that vintage look. Okay, now I'm gonna take another, I'm gonna do the same thing, just go straight down. And then you're gonna line it up with the bottom of that one. Give it some pressure. Okay, and here's another. I got these envelopes from that that little kit that I showed you guys in my haul from Ollie's. They had like the vintage cards, the vintage looking cards, and I love these envelopes. They're the nice kind of old vintage looking color. So I'm gonna go down one more time. I got one more left. Okay, so I'm gonna glue that down. Let it meet down at the bottom. Now you don't have to use these envelopes. You can use the white ones or use whatever color you have and just make it your own. Okay, so I have already pre-cut these pieces to fit inside of my envelopes, just to give it a different look. You can leave it like this if you have the envelopes that are already decorated on the inside and you want to do the black and vintage look. You know, you can leave it like that. You can just ink it and put whatever you want on it. But we're going to do shabby chic, of course, right? So I'm going to glue my pre-cut scrapbook paper pieces. And all you have to do is measure your envelopes and cut accordingly. So I'm going to put this one down inside of my first one and just let it meet with the top of that envelope. Just like that. And I think I have some nail polish on there and some glue. But I'm going to take a napkin, paper towel, and just clean that up a bit. All right, so the first one's done. And then I like this print. Isn't that pretty? We're gonna use that one. And also use the glue trick. Always lay your glue on its side so it's easier to use. The glue's already in the bottom when you're ready to use it. So save a little bit of time and effort there. All right, so I'm gonna stick this one in as well. And pull it up to the top so that none of that is showing. If some is poking out on the side, it's actually okay because we're going to cover that anyway. So just make sure you can see the pretty paper in the middle, and that's really what matters. So how have you guys been doing? What are you guys crafting these days? You guys ready for the warm weather and the sunshine? I went to the farmer's market not long ago and purchased some rose bushes. So I'm excited about planting those. I love flowers. Who would have ever thought? So, all right, I'm just gonna stick this one in. And then we just have one more left. What do you guys think of that? Cute, right? So when you open it, it's kind of like an accordion. And you can put all kinds of stuff in here. I was thinking of using mine for maybe to do like a cover of my junk journal. Thought that would be a good idea, or to use it on the inside cover of a junk journal. Or you can use it to send happy mail, or you can use it to send a gift in the mail, you know, whatever. So many different things you can do. All right, so I'm gonna put this one here, make sure I can close it. And then I'm gonna clean it up a bit with this paper towel. And like I said, inking is a good thing. It gives it more of the vintage look. I'll just show you, you know, we'll just put a little bit of ink around the front, which will be covered, but the little pieces that are sticking out, you know, it makes a difference, I think. All right. And this is just something that I was playing around with. I'm sure probably somebody has made something like this in the past. I don't even really know what they're called. I just started gluing envelopes together and playing around with some different things. So, yeah. All right, so I'm just giving it a little bit of age here and dimension. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Okay. And then also like the little pieces here in the front need some love. Okay, so those are my steps in getting it together. And now I'm just gonna put a little something on here just to add a little bit of flair. Now, I have some pieces here that I have cut up already. And, you know, you can basically use whatever you want to decorate. You know, just, like I said, make it your own. And we're gonna play around here and see what we like. Let's see, I have another stack over here of cute little things. I did make some, I don't know if I showed you, I don't think I did. On this one, I made some cute little, they look like little envelopes here, but they're really just tags, and I just folded them in half and then stuck them in the side. I have one there, and then I have one here. They look like little mini envelopes, but they're just the tags, and I just folded them. But we'll make a couple of those. So these are the tags that I used, and I just folded them over like this to make a cute little faux envelope. And I'll do the same for this one. And then I just added some lace and like a flower. So this is my little package of flowers here. These are the little birdie flowers. I'll sit them here, and we'll just stick a couple of flowers on here, whatever we like. I like that one, and I want the other one to be different, so let's do that. And you guys cannot see me, I'm sorry. Okay, I have my trusty glue gun here ready. I'm just gonna put a little bead of glue there and a flower. And then I changed my mind, I'll do this flower. Stick it there. And my glue gun is just seen better days. All right, so we have made our cute little envelopes that we will sit to the side here. And what I did was I clustered some paper flowers together and used those for a like a little bouquet of flowers right on the tab of my little pocket. So I like the idea of these off-white flowers, and I like the pink. I don't want this video to be super long, but I just want to give you an idea of what I did to make my last one. All right, so I think I like these flowers, this cluster of flowers here. So I'm gonna kind of move these to the side. And before that, I'm gonna add a little miniature doily. Give it a little bit of ink. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna add it to the top, just to give it a bit more shabbiness. Add on some glue. Okay. So I'm gonna sit it right there on the fold and kind of center it. Oh yeah. Okay, now when I glue my paper flowers down, I like to use the hot glue gun because they hold better. So I am going to add this one here in no particular order. I'm gonna add this one here, this one here, and maybe that one there. What do you guys think of that? Was that nice? Okay. All right. And then I think it would be nice to add one of these cute little tags down here. Let's just glue. Am I in frame here? Okay, sorry. Here we go, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna add a ton of glue here to this bottom tab. And don't glue this part because it's gonna close your envelope and you don't want that. So I am gonna just remove the glue from that little tab. We're having fun here, so we all make mistakes and keep going. All right, so that one is done. If you want to just stick something behind there just so it doesn't glue itself to the wrong piece. And then we will, you know, embellish the way we want it. That little envelope we made, we can stick it inside of one of those pockets to give it some zhuzh. Okay, so I think it's a little bit plain here. What I'm gonna do is take one of these little paper doilies and I'm going to stick it behind here. And then I'm gonna fold it. Let's just fold it in half. I thought I had another one laying around. If you don't have extra ones, this is the trick. Just cut it in half. And glue them right on the inside here. Sometimes it's easier to position your paper and then lift your paper and glue it. Sometimes I find it easier to do it that way, but this is your project. Do what works for you. All right, so this one is glued, and I will do the same for this one. Okay. All right. And then if you want to just add a little bit to the lacy parts, you can do that. I hope you guys try this envelope project. It's a lot of fun. All right, now I'm gonna take some of the appliques that I got from the last crafting company that sent me items, and kind of just lay it to see what I like. Sometimes I just have to play around with items to see if I like it at all. I do like this, but it does need something here. I just have to figure that out. Sorry, I keep moving out of frame, guys, my bad. What about a butterfly? What do you guys think of that? Maybe a butterfly? Nah. I know some people say, how do you come up with these ideas? And how do you know how to make things look good together? And it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of playing around with different things. And because I might like something, and it might take me a while to realize that I actually like it. But I do like this. I like the bright white and the off-white together. But before I do that, I think I do want to add some trim. So I'm gonna get some lace here and put it here at the bottom. Do I like this lace? What do I think about this lace? What do you guys think about this lace? We're gonna make it work today. I'm just gonna add some lace here to the bottom with my hot glue gun. Guys, thank you for staying and watching this. I try not to make my videos too long, but sometimes you can't help it if you're actually doing a project that takes a little bit of time. So I like that. And I don't really have a lot of peach looking items, but I do have pink. But I'm wondering if that is gonna make a difference. I gotta think about that. I must think about that, but I want some ruffle. I want something scalloped. That would make a difference. Maybe something scalloped at the top. I don't know, I like that. That's cute. I'm gonna cut that there. And here. And we're gonna glue that down and see how that works. Just to give it some added yeah. I like it. Okay, when you have little pieces, you know, that hang off the edge, it's quite all right. You just snip the pieces off. And you're good. Okay, so I still like this applique. I'm gonna go ahead and glue the pieces down. I forgot where this one was, but we'll stick them here. Let's see, and it's okay if it hangs off the bottom. It doesn't have to be uniform, so do what works for you. What do you guys think of that so far? Nice. Okay, I still want to add another one of these off-white roses. I kind of want to add some color, right? I'll add some color. I think that's too light. What do you think of that? I like these little flowers. I'm not exactly sure what the name of these flowers are, but they are little birdie flowers. And Mary Roberts introduced me to Little Birdie. And Little Birdie, the site is quite phenomenal. The prices are very reasonable. And you get a ton of flowers in each pack, so I do appreciate that helpful hint. So I just added a few of these cute little flowers around. And what do you think of, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to go too crazy with this. All right, let's do like the finishing touches here. So I have some little die cuts that are from Little Birdie as well. And I think it would be nice to add one of those just to close out here. And I do like the birds. I don't really want to put anything on it that has too much bling because it kind of throws it off to me. Because these pieces are not really blingy. Which, I don't know. I think that's actually okay. Even with the little bit of shimmer there. I think that's okay. So let's just ink this one since we are running out of time anyway. I'm just going to do a quick ink. That's a messy ink. Okay. And we're going to, I'm going to add some glue here to the back and stick it right here on the top. And then for my butterfly, I would like to add some mounting tape just to give it a little bit of dimension. Instead of doing the glue, I want to give it some height. So I'm going to add some mounting tape, 2 little pieces here. I'm going to take that back off. Give it a little bit of ink. And I'm going to stick that butterfly right here. All right, so what do you guys think? It's simple enough, right? Now this one doesn't have as much as my other one, but I will bring it back so you can see it. And I do hope you guys try this fun craft. Let me get it in frame here. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for crafting along with me. I really enjoyed this. And until next time, I hope you have a super awesome day. If you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, please take just a moment to do so. I would appreciate it. And until next time, guys, have a great day. All right, bye-bye.